Good morning. I wanted to just pop on and talk a little bit about the internet outage that we had last night. It was very peculiar. So it started, I'm not sure exactly what time it started, maybe sometime between, I would say, 5 and 6 p.m. And on the desktop, it was almost like a sporadic type of internet. You would go to load up a web page, and it would start to load, and then it wouldn't finish. And this was true across the board. Pretty much any website, it would start to load. Some websites wouldn't even respond at all. In fact, I would say most websites wouldn't respond at all. A handful of them would, like I say, partially load. Now, here's the interesting thing. I went to my phone and I disabled the Wi-Fi, of course, so I could be running off the data from the cell tower. And that's when I shot a quick video last night. I uploaded it to YouTube. I did notice that, and I understand it's the cellular network and not my fiber optic connection, but nonetheless, it uploaded very, very slowly. Now, I didn't put a whole lot into that because, considering the situation, I'm sure there were far more people that were hitting that cellular data connection due to the outage. Well, the interesting thing is, of course, our internet, our home-based internet is ran by the city here. And so they put out an announcement, on their Facebook page, which I could access through my phone, okay, with the cellular data. They put out a notice on their Facebook page that they knew of the issue, and it almost seemed like they thought that they had it squared away. And so people were telling them, no, we still don't have internet, myself included. And so later on, I said something to them about even my phone. I was noticing that it wouldn't load up like Amazon. It wouldn't load up the Amazon app. It wouldn't load up the KMOV, which is our local news station here. It wouldn't load up their app. And I'm talking on the cellular data, not my Wi-Fi. Well, I mentioned something about it, and they had responded that, yeah, cellular networks are having issues too. Now, I'm assuming that this was a regional thing. I'm assuming that it might have been just here locally, maybe our little area here. I don't know that it even went, say, St. Louis wide, or I have no idea how big the outage was. But let me get to the peculiar part. I tried loading up web page after web page, and of course I do website administration, and not all the websites I do are on the same web servers across the board. Personally, at least for the time being, I'm on 3ix. I administer a couple of sites that are on Bluehost and GoDaddy, and so I immediately started putting in these different websites that I administer just to see, because they're in different servers, different places, yada, yada, yada. Nope, nothing. However, I could get Facebook and YouTube through the app on my phone to load endlessly. And I thought, this is odd. And this was over the cellular data connection. So then I thought, okay. I went ahead and I connected back to Wi-Fi. And sure enough, on my phone with Wi-Fi, I could access, through the apps, I could access Facebook and YouTube. But that was it. I couldn't even access, like I say, our local news station, KMOV, their app. It wouldn't load. The Amazon app wouldn't load. Pretty much nothing. My point being, the only two damn things that worked via the apps were Facebook and YouTube. Why? That's my question. Why? Why was it that only those two, and I'm sure there may have been others, right? I'm sure that WhatsApp and Instagram and all those other ones affiliated. Oh yeah, I could do Google searches too. So Google loaded up. I could do Google searches, but when you chose to, you know what I mean, you just because Google gave you the search, you click on the link that Google gives you, it wouldn't load in most cases. Down detector was kind of hit and miss. It really wouldn't load up. So, I mean, again, it would start to load the page, but before any of the important information could load up on the page, the internet connection would be interrupted. So, very interesting. But like I say, that's the $1 million question of the day. How come out of all the different platforms that that I tried, because I tried a ton, I don't have WhatsApp and Instagram, all that crap, so I didn't try those, but Twitter worked, a little bit hit and miss, but through the app I mean, it's strange. Social media was the only thing that seemed to work, and through apps. And I'm going to ask the question again. Why? It's kind of concerning. I don't mean to spur any conspiracy here or anything like that, but I just find that extremely odd, don't you? I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Have a great day. Shalom.